My name is Doug Eastwood. I retired recently, actually almost 10 years ago now, as the Coeur d'Alene Parks Director, and I did that for nearly 35 years and spent most of that time doing the acquisition and development of their parkland and of course laying out their trail system that now interconnects this community and quite a few others.
I'm Mike Gridley. I am the retired Coeur d'Alene City Attorney, and I am working with Lance Douglas on a project that I believe strongly in, and that is building a trail on the Spokane River. I've been involved in a number of trail projects, developing the Prairie Trail, completing the Centennial Trail. The property in question has been approved for a development, but the trail is not on the river. If the new proposal that will be coming forward to the Planning Commission and City Council is approved, Mr. Douglas will build the trail along the river, which will extend the trail from Atlas Park along the Spokane River for another quarter of a mile and will allow public access to a beach and swimming area.
So I'm familiar with the River's Edge project, and what I like to have people do with respect to that is step back and take a much larger look at the bigger picture. The City of Coeur d'Alene has an opportunity with the River's Edge development to create one of the greatest walking corridors probably in all of Idaho, if not most of the country.
I'm Tabitha Bonner, and I am the Executive Director for the North Idaho Centennial Trail. One of the jobs I do is really advocate for the trails in North Idaho. The Centennial Trail, plus many other trails, bring over $3 million of extra money to our community and to businesses in this community. So not only is it bringing health and wellness, but it's bringing that economic health as well.
That corridor, with River's Edge being almost in the middle of it, is nearly a mile long, but it travels along the river all the way down to where the lake meets the Spokane River. So it's a very integral part, and stepping back, looking at the big picture and thinking about where we can be 5 years, 10 years, 30 years from now if we give this every bit of due consideration to have the waterfront access as close as possible.
I ride my bike as much as I can, and I think this amenity will just add to the many beautiful amenities in Coeur d'Alene that will be around for our children, our children's children, and generations beyond that.
I'm Greta Gissel, and I'm the Executive Director of CDA 2030. Our area has seen incredible growth this last year, and we need more housing units. In fact, a recent study stated that we need approximately 2,300 units to fulfill the needs of our current population, not including people that continue to want to move to this beautiful place. As of 2019, only 24% of the current population in Kootenai County could afford to purchase a home. In 2016, it was 75% of our population. As housing prices increase, our need grows stronger for affordable housing so that we can keep the people who truly run our community here.
Trails in our area are so important to people, whether it's traveling, whether it's health, whether it's being together in families. Along with that is where our trails are located. Trails are very important. We do not want to be on the roads. We love to be closer to the lake, the river. That's why we live here. The more trails we have means our community is more connected here in North Idaho.
People come to North Idaho because our quality of life is very good. We've got great air, we have great water, we have wildlife, we have mountains and trees, and it's just endless. But when you're working in it day in and day out and you have that opportunity to come home or on a weekend, exit your door, get on a trail system without conflict of vehicle traffic, etc., it does wonders for your health and your mental capacity. And it's just a very, very good thing to have in any community. I would recommend and support it, but I live here, so I support it the most in North Idaho. Whatever we can do to enhance that endeavor for a better and greater trail system for the people, then we need to take every concern, every issue that's on the table and break it down and look at where we want to be 5, 10, 20 years from now. And I think this one right here, the River's Edge project, needs a real good look.
We want to keep our families here. We want our kids and our kids' kids to grow up here. Our local workers, nurses, doctors, teachers, police officers, firefighters, and people in our service industry.
What we do today will matter because it will last forever. Once it's gone, or if it's just built out with houses, then it will be gone forever. And I think it's worth saving and worth building a trail for all the public to use for generations to come.